Okay guys, a big problem of mine is Taco Limey. Like, ever since I started making videos on YouTube, people have told me that Taco Limey didn't DDoS me because I told people that he did DDoS me. They say he didn't DDoS me, I'm just a fanboy, I'm just trying to get views, all this shit. But no, that's not true. He actually did DDoS me, and I don't care what you guys say, I still believe that he DDoS me because it happened on two different occasions between long periods of times, and before then or in between then, and since then, I have not had those incidents happen to me. And I doubt that it would happen those two periods of times when I'm fighting Taco Limey. Each time I had him at the target, back when I was the same combat level as him. I mean, people say that I'm just lying, I'm just making this up, he's a better PK than me, whatever. Okay, well, I'm not making this up, and I'm not saying he's not a better PK than me, even though I do believe I'm a better PK than him. I respect his PKing ability, I respect his video making ability, but I don't respect him as a PKer because he's a sad no-honor PKer. He made declaw rush techniques, he has to cheat to win. He actually DDoS'd me when I was in welfare gear to get the kill on me because he doesn't see that he can actually easily just get the kill on me. But it happened on July 11, 2009. He sent me this video or link on YouTube. He said he really liked my videos. I had like 50 subscribers at the time, if that. I didn't know he was famous. I didn't figure out he was famous until a while after this, actually. But I had about 50 subscribers. He said he loved my videos, but I doubt he ever seen my videos because he never commented on any, he never rated any, he never did any of that stuff. So, or else I would have got more views because he was famous, but I never did. So, this is the thing he sent me. So I was like, okay, he said, I got double Zaros you last time I killed you, whatever. I love your vids, by the way. I doubted he ever seen my vids, and I had a couple PK vids out back then, but they were really bad, and they still are really bad. I still have them up if you want to go see them. So you got double Zaros off me. Well, I was thinking, and I was like, I don't remember the Taco Limey kid. I've never been 106 combat before. He seems like a real, because I knew he was a max Zerk, because I looked him up on SwiftKid High Scores. But I knew he was a max Zerk. I was like, I never been with this kid's combat level. How would he fight me before? How would he kill me before? So I was curious, I was like, okay, maybe he did get his double Zaros off me. I need to go check this out. So, of course, I copied this, posted into a browser, then I look and see what happened. I'll record myself doing it later. And it sends me to this web page which says where, like, your internet connection went out, and it tells you, like, you're not connected to the internet or whatever. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. But at the time, I was Debo rushing. He came up to me with his friend and talked to me about Debo rushing. He was like, want to go to multi and do it with me? But I was like, no, I don't want to risk my void. And then after that, I got him as a target. So after I got him as a target, I decided to bank my void and get regular gear, and he decided he would fight me. But he was wearing Mystic and stuff, so I was in one level wild, right above Edge, right by the river. Well, he would prayer and blitz me and run away. And he would prayer and continue to blitz me, so I'd be like, okay, I'm not going to fight this kid, he's no honor, I'm going to eat, whatever, and then I'm going to cheat him in the target, whatever. So I tried doing that, but I lost connection, and then I came back with like 10 HP in the ditch, I started eating. Then I was like, okay, weird coincidence, we'll try this again. So I went back, I did it again, and the second time, I lost connection again, and he actually killed me. But I ended up keeping target, and he didn't get any loot. So, me, dumb enough, I try to go for a third time, go try to fight him, maybe something would happen, because the second fight, I actually came close to killing him because he wasn't praying, until he started praying, and I tried to run away, and then I lost connection. But, like most DDoS cases, he didn't attack me for a while, or he'd blitz me, then stop attacking me for a while, and try to DDoS me to open their program, whatever they have to do. I'm not really fond of what they have to do, but that's what they have to do. And then they have to get your IP address. So I was wondering if I clicked on this link, maybe it gave him my IP address, maybe he found it off this somehow, because I know he doesn't watch my videos. He was too famous to watch my videos. Because I would have got more views if he ever commented or did anything, and I doubt he ever actually watched them, because he'd still be watching them, and if you're watching this, hey, what's up, okay? Or he would have commented on videos that I talked about DDoSing him in the past, so yeah, he doesn't watch my videos. He never got double Zaros off me. So he ended up killing me, I lost target, he got loot, whatever. I was pissed off, I started ranting. I didn't know how to change my IP address at the time, but I ended up doing it anyway. And then a week later, just about a week later, maybe a little bit over a week later, I got him as my target again. Now this time he was in regular melee gear, he was fighting me regularly. But it was early in the fight, and he got a couple hits on me. And then after that, after he got a couple hits on me, I lost connection again, like in the corner I lost connection the same way I did the first time. Now I come back and I'm sitting in Edgeville again and I lost target. I'm like, what the heck? Same guy, two coincidences, or two times he DDoS'd me because it never happened in between, before, or after this. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? So I'm talking to him. He was like, it doesn't matter if I DDoSed you or not because it was still like a 400, no, not a 400, like a 40 and 30 damage combo. So it was like a 70 damage DDoS spec or whatever. And I was like, no, you DDoSed me because I lost connection. And he was like, maybe you just lagged a little bit and ended up dying because it was just a fast KO. And I was like, no, that's not what happened because I lost connection. I had to actually like refresh my whole RuneScape page, open up a new web browser and all that stuff like you would normally have to do. And I was like, what's going on here? So I started making a video, I say DDoS me or whatever, and then people started flaming me saying that I'm lying and all this stuff. And then like that's when I realized he was famous. I looked him up and I was like, oh my gosh, this kid's famous and he DDoS me or whatever. So I started talking to my friends about it and they were telling me that I'm wrong, that he's right, he doesn't DDoS, and I was like, well, okay, you guys aren't real friends, you're not taking my side here, you're believing a guy over me. But anyway, my real friends that stuck to me, they actually believe me and they don't doubt it because they know he's a no-honor PK, they know he declared rush, they know he cheats to win. So they actually believe me, and I'll show you me putting in the web browser thing right here, the image, and it shows like a broken web page, whatever. So yeah, you guys can stop flaming me now. You guys can stop telling me that I'm a liar, that I'm a fanboy, because I personally don't like Taco Limey. I personally am not a big fan of his videos. I think they're overrated. I think he has to use overpowered gear to get kills. I think he has to cheat to win. I think he has to have his fanboys over there all the time just for him to fight. I mean, when he's in welfare gear, I've killed him before. I've killed him in his welfare gear. I mean, I didn't get any loot, but I actually killed him before in front of a couple of fans, and they were like, oh my god, whatever. And I fought him before, and he ended up he ended up running away. I mean, we fought multiple times, and all those times he ended up rushing me, and all those times I ended up winning. So obviously he's a bad PKer. He's not that good of a PKer. And he PJs my fights every now and then. Like he'll fight me, and then I'll end up stop fighting him, and then I'll fight someone out, and he'll PJ my fight. Well, now he's like way higher than my combat level. I don't play anymore, whatever. But I still have bad feelings towards this guy because I think like, why? Why would he go and do something against the law just to kill me in welfare gear? I mean, you could most likely easily kill me if you're as good of a PK as you say you are. I know most of you guys are gonna flame this video saying I'm lying, saying I'm making this up, but why would I go through all this effort just to make this up? I mean, I don't have a big ego. I'm not cocky. I mean, I'm a good PKer. I'll give myself that, but I'm not gonna go out and say I'm the best PKer in the world. And I'm a firm believer that he DDoS me. So you guys can flame me. You guys can do whatever you want. You guys that are subscribed to me, subscribe to him. You can unsubscribe. I really, honestly don't care. But I'm just saying, this is how it is. This is who you're subscribed to. This is the guy that DDoS's to get kills. I'm not sure if he does it anymore. I probably said this before, but he probably doesn't do it anymore. But he's done it in the past, and yeah, he's denied it. So he's no better than a liar. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.